Hello everybody, welcome to another fantastic show here at Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John, and you have entered my world-famous sipping den, where I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol, and I have a playlist to prove it. I also do a world-famous Sunday morning coffee review, because I do it all, because I'm the only one in the world that can, and that's a fact. This video, as in all my videos, the first comment will be pinned because it'll have a link to the playlist that pertains to this, and that playlist will be my bourbon playlist. You like bourbon? Check out the playlist. It should be on everybody's bucket list. It really should. Checking out my playlist should be on your bucket list. Today is an amazing thing. I am going to compare Taylor Small Batch, okay, to Taylor Barrel Proof. Now, I have done reviews on these already, okay? Check out the playlist, you'll see the reviews. This isn't going to be a review of each one of how it tastes and a breakdown. I've done that. This is just going to be a comparison. What's the difference between the small batch at 100 proof, 50% alcohol by volume, and you see the color. And the barrel proof, 63.65 alcohol by volume, 127.3 proof. And you see that color, and we can compare them. Probably not a whole lot of difference in color. And let's see what the difference is. Now, I'm going to say this. Both Buffalo Trace products, right? If you want to know more about the history and stuff like that and about the product itself, go to the individual reviews. This one is just going to be a comparison of the two. All right? This is going to be the small batch, the barrel proof. Immediate difference. The barrel proof is a lot more of a yoke influence. I would have to say it's been in the barrel longer. Then again, it has not been cut with any water whatsoever. So it's pure whiskey out of the barrel. This is whiskey out of the barrel, watered down to the 100. Bottled in bond, by the way. Let me see here. It's so much more candy, caramel on the barrel proof. It's a lot sweeter. It's more candy, more chocolate, more caramel, more intense of a smell. And these are next to each other. These aren't by themselves. These are next to each other. It's the difference I'm getting. Let's give it a taste. Small batch. It's really good. What's the difference between that and this one? In the full proof? Let's find out. This kind of stuff that makes you say things like abstract terms. It tastes darker. It tastes heavier. It tastes things that are like just come to mind but aren't really. What does darker and heavier mean? Well, let's put it more complex. There's just more going on. There's just more of an explosion of flavor. It's just richer. The flavors seem to be more intense. In the barrel proof. You could taste it blind, getting more cherry. I didn't describe cherry when I did it by itself, but now, compared to the other one. Cherry seems to come out of the barrel proof that I'm not getting in the other. The other one's fantastic. The barrel proof is just better. It's got more cherry. It's got more dark. The things that it has are just more intensified. It's like I don't know, a rich dark chocolate compared to a milk chocolate. You know, maybe dark chocolate with raspberry or cherry compared. There's just more to it. It's just a bolder flavor. Yeah, it's enough to pick out blind. You would do this blind pretty easy once you've tasted them. Mm-hmm. But it's weird when I put water, which I did in the barrel proof to bring it down. Don't know if I brought it down to 100, but it wasn't the same. Like my thing didn't make it taste the same. Which this tastes, you know, like you added water to this, sort of, but that still had, it seems like, more intense flavors even after putting the water in, which I'm going to do now. Matter of fact, it tasted sweeter, and let's put a little water and try and bring them down closer to proof. Actually, they are very similar when you do that. I was wrong. Now that they're side by side, I was trying to remember. When you do it with the water, they are similar. A lot more similar than they are without it, obviously. And it's not just the high proof. It was the flavors that were so much more concentrated and strong and bold and rich. Now they become more mellowed, evened out. They actually do. And it's harder to tell now the difference. E.H. Taylor is a fantastic whiskey. It really, it's off the charts. The small batch is good. The barrel proof is just, it's you got to go out. I mean, try and get it. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful pour. I love it. All right, from Still Brew Review to everybody. Don't forget to sub, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.